Well, that happened fast, didn't it? Barely had the GTA 6 trailer leaked before it was immediately scrubbed off the face of the earth, and Rockstar took matters into their own hands, publishing the official first look at GTA 6 almost 24 hours earlier than originally planned. It might only be 1 minute and 31 seconds, but it turns out you can cram quite a lot of detail into 90 seconds if you try hard enough, and my god, did Rockstar deliver. So let's take a dive into all the things you might have missed in the GTA 6 trailer, from huge gameplay implications. First up then, let's talk real big picture. Vice City is just part of a huge GTA 6 map. The trailer shows off an absolute boatload of locations and location names that you can pick up off road signs, news bulletins, and social media posts. Leonida has been confirmed as Rockstar's name for the state of Florida. The phrase Leonida Man is mentioned in a bunch of TikTok-style videos featuring NPCs doing what can only be described as incredibly Florida Man-like behaviour. The state name is referenced specifically in a news bulletin in Spanish as well, which, when translated into English, says, "A tattoo on his neck that betrayed himself is key to the conviction of a man from Leonida." Kelly County, Catlin Boulevard, the VCI Airport, Vice Beaches, Port Gellhorn, Hamlet, and more have all been either explicitly shown in the trailer or can be picked up on road signs and the like. And looking at the names of places and a couple of landmarks, it seems like the map that leaked a while ago may in fact be legit. Some interesting stuff that you might note on that: you have Fairyland to the north of the map that is obviously supposed to be Disneyland. There's the NASA space base, Serra, to the northeast, but it also includes references to Hamlet, Leonida, Port Gellhorn, and a lot more of which is actually included in the trailer. There's also an Illuminati sticker in the store robbed by our two new Bonnie and Clyde style protagonists that lines up with the Bermuda Triangle nonsense at the very least. So, with GTA 6 bringing the best and worst of Florida to the game, obviously wildlife is playing a bigger role than any other GTA games before. Rockstar have already built up their experience working with animals in the Red Dead series, and clearly they're making that count in GTA 6. We know there are dogs included in the game. You can spot a chihuahua ambling down the beach in the trailer, as well as the more dangerous alligators that seem to be making their way into people's pools and even local convenience stores. Among the TikTok-style videos the trailer shows off, one clearly highlights an animal control worker having a bit of a wrestle with an alligator, one we're assuming they're going to lose on screen if Rockstar is anything to go by, and features a warning message from the company Perch. That's the protection of animals and controlled hunting to us, and given how heavily Rockstar leaned into wildlife in the trailer, we'd assume there's going to be at least a few missions that involve working with or exploiting Perch to our nefarious ends. Whether it's feeding someone to an alligator or using the swamps to smuggle contraband, there are a lot of ways this could go. But anyway, we keep mentioning social media videos, so let's talk about them. Clearly, Rockstar's big satirical target this time around is social media influencers and all who sail in them. GTA 5 took this on a little bit with its Facebook and Twitter rip-offs, Life Invader and Bleeter, but this time around it's the video platforms and the content that goes viral on them that are getting the side-eye from GTA 6. Parties with the super rich, yachts tearing up the place, live alligator maulings, twerking on top of a moving car, and a guy called Rudy who, if the caption is to be believed, we're probably going to see either fall or be forcibly removed from a speeding car. How much we're actually going to be able to film things freely every single time we see something across Leonida, we're not too sure, but NPCs do seem to react to being filmed in their own ways. And clearly there's going to be a lot of emphasis on how going viral has had an impact on modern life in Vice City. Although we're not sure going viral is quite the best thing to do if you're a wanted criminal. Bizarrely, that guy called Rudy is one of only 2 characters officially named in the trailer. The other is Lucia, the female protagonist that makes up one half of the 2 playable characters players will be able to pick up in GTA 6. From leaks, the other male main character has been referred to as Jason in the past, and while that wasn't confirmed, we do pretty much know that they're a couple. There was some suggestion the pair would be siblings, but given the final scene we get of them in the trailer, hopefully both of those aren't true. Alright, that's your big stuff. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Eagle-eyed trailer viewers might have spotted the iconic cheetah car is back again. Just like in every other GTA game since GTA 3, it's got a retro new look, seemingly pushing back on the GTA 4 and GTA 5 Ferrari Enzo ripoff, and instead going back to how it used to look back in the Vice City days, which makes sense given the locale. Lowriders and helicopters are also making a return if the trailer is anything to go by. We also see a dodo pulling a banner for a business called 919, with the creative caption, "Why 69 when you can 919?" These are the questions, people. What 919 actually is, an airline, a strip club? Well, that's still up in the air. You might also have spotted the vast numbers of seafaring vehicles the trailer shows off, from luxury yachts to smaller cruising boats, from hovercraft-style swamp boats to absolutely vast freighter ships. There's not been any real confirmation that we'll get to captain any of these vessels, but given how important the water around the map seems to be, it's got to be a foregone conclusion that we'll be getting behind the bridge of a boat at some point. On from there, there's been some talk of the North Point Mall, the iconic location from Vice City, making its return. In the trailer, there does seem to be a turn-off from the highway that advertises a bunch of different stores that look suspiciously like any standard mall entrance across the Atlantic. Although with that, there does seem to have been some confusion around whether North Point Mall is actually an arena. As some on Twitter pointed out, a building that a few players attributed to North Point Mall actually looks like it's in a similar spot to the real-life American Airlines Arena, and if that is the case, I'll expect some kind of satirical name for that as well. Given the size of GTA 6's supposed map, surely there's space for both the arena and North Point Mall to make the cut. And finally, you probably didn't miss this, but we have to mention it, GTA 6 looks absolutely incredible. It seems weird, but the hair physics blew me away. Animations look unbelievably detailed. You can see sand sticking to NPCs' feet as they walk across the beach. Hair flowing in the wind as people stick their heads out of windows of moving cars. The mud physics at the Thrillbilly Mud Club look ridiculous. I'm not exaggerating when I say this could be the most photorealistic game we've ever seen. And this is only a glimpse of what GTA 6 has to offer. A 90-second preview in what we can only imagine is going to be years worth of stuff to get through. The game is set for a 2025 release date, so there's clearly a hell of a lot more to see that Rockstar are keeping close to their chests for now. But the trailer has actually managed to pull off what for many might have been impossible. Live up to and raise the hype even further for GTA 6. So there you go, just a few things you might have missed from the GTA 6 trailer. We can't wait to find out more, so stick with us here at GG Recon for all the reveals, rumours and inside info you could possibly want. And if you're still looking for some more GTA 6 stuff to tide you over, check out these videos here.